Hey guys, today is day 20 of 365, but I'm actually filming this a day late. I told you guys I'm going to try to keep up every day, but they don't always happen. Yesterday, I was at the barn with my wife. We were trying to get the horses out of the barn to let them get some exercise, and one of the horses got in a hurry, knocked me over, may have stepped on my foot. She may not have stepped on me. It may have just got twisted, but my leg was in pretty rough shape yesterday. And I'm going to be honest, I thought my foot was broke. Went to bed last night and I was in quite a bit of pain. So but from the time we got back from the barn, I basically laid in bed. And then I woke up this morning and the shooting pain was gone. It still hurts to put a lot of weight on it, but at least I can walk. So you're actually going to get day 20 and day 21 in one video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to read January 20th and January 21 of 365 Days of Courage, and then we'll do January 20 and 21 of Daily Wisdom for Men. Now typically, even when I miss a day, I shoot them like different videos, but we're not going to do that today. I got some other stuff I need to get done, so I didn't want to miss another day, but yeah, so here we go. Look to the Comforter. I am the one who comforts you. Who are you that you should fear humans who die, or a son of man who is given up like grass? When we have deeply rooted confidence in God, the Creator and our Comforter, what reason do we have to fear another person? Every human faces the same decay. No matter how powerful or charismatic someone may be, they will face their mortality just as we all will. They cannot elude death no matter how hard they try. Knowing your life is ultimately in the hands of God and not others, how can you approach life differently? Is there an area where fear has kept you from taking a stand or living in the integrity of your passions? May you experience the liberating love of God today through fellowship with the Spirit of Christ, and may you have the courage to face your fears knowing your Comforter is near. Your act of courage for January 20th is don't let someone else's attempts to control you through fear keep you on a path that is not yours. Stay true to who God has created you to be. And for January 21st, peace that overcomes. These things that I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Jesus' life was not without its difficulties. Why would we expect ours to be smooth sailing? A good life is not a life without suffering. It is one that is filled with loyal love and peace no matter the circumstances. Even when our hearts are trembling within us, we are not alone in facing any trial. We are never alone. Jesus warned his disciples he would not be with them forever. He told them he would lay down his life. However, they took it at the time, confused or skimming over the truth behind his words. They were confronted with the reality when he was crucified. What a comfort it must have been later to discover the true meaning behind his words. Jesus had warned them even if they had not understood. He offers us peace of heart today. We have his Spirit to minister to us with comfort, courage, and restoration when we need it most. Your act of courage for January 21st is, instead of being discouraged by challenges that arise seemingly out of nowhere, remind yourself that God is not surprised and he is with you in it. He offers all you need. So that's it for that. And your daily wisdom for January 20th, we're looking at this book right here. Your words will last. And I tell you this, you must give an account on Judgment Day for every idle word you speak. The words you say will either acquit you or condemn you. Jesus often heard his followers say some troubling and irresponsible things, from James and John asking Jesus to call down thunder on people, to Peter trying to persuade Jesus to avoid the cross. Their words carried the potential to cause some really big problems. Jesus wanted his listeners to know that God noticed what they said and would one day acquit or condemn them based even on their words. Your words have power to give life, encouragement, and freedom to others. They also have the power to condemn, discourage, and bind others. Basic everyday statements can have eternal consequences that extend beyond what we can imagine. The stakes are high, and you can't afford to speak carelessly without considering how someone will either benefit or suffer from what you say. It is far better to carefully weigh what you say today than to worry about how you'll give an account for your careless words before God. That day is coming, even if it seems far off at this particular moment. Jesus, help me to speak with wisdom and care so that I can bring blessings to others and avoid judgment for idle words. Are you aware of God's rewards? The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands, he has rewarded me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, I am not guilty of turning from God. Psalms 18, 20 and 21. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, this is for January 21st. The writers of the Psalms often mention the tendency of the wicked to sin as if God will never punish them. In fact, they seem to thrive, not reaping the consequences of their actions for years, but instead enjoying prosperity, while those who fear God struggle and find themselves on the outside looking in. Will the disparities between these two groups ever be evened out so that justice reigns and the righteous are rewarded for their faithfulness? While you can count on some difficult times and even injustices happening, the Lord promises to reward you according to your righteous actions. If your hands are clean, then God will treat you accordingly. In the heat of the moments of temptation, consider that God's reward will come to you even if you call on him and prevail. You don't necessarily know the details of the Lord's reward. Will it come to you in this life or in the next? The details aren't clear. Yet you can rest assured that God sees your goodness, and perhaps that can help you persevere in difficult times. Your prayer for today is, Holy Spirit, help me to remember the rewards that await me if I live righteously. I got a question in today for you all. Are you getting anything from this? Is this something that you like that I do every day? Would you rather I do it in the morning and post it? Let me know down in the comments. If it's something that you want me to keep doing, I'll keep doing it. If y'all are tired of seeing it every day, I'll stop doing it. So just drop a comment. If you are watching on Facebook, you can hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And any comments, likes, shares are much appreciated. And I'll see you all tomorrow.